Why would a man miss a situationship? It wasn't a relationship. There was no commitment. You didn't get claimed. So what's he missing? Someone with low self-esteem that gave themselves to a man who didn't even want to claim them in public.
The woman men commit to versus the situationship woman. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe. And don't forget that if you want to understand the subconscious mistakes that you are making that cause high value men, masculine men to not commit to you, check the link in my description box. So today I want to discuss the situationship woman versus the confident, the woman men want to commit to. We're gonna see what are the mindset that the confident woman has that the woman who stays in situationship doesn't have, and how to work on it, because you too can have the commitment that you want. Okay, so let's go. So why the men that you want don't want to commit to you? We're gonna go over the 8 keys of conscious feminine energy. You are beautiful, sweet, independent, and still you find yourself in relationships that go nowhere. Actually, it's a situationship. You give, you understand, you wait, but deep down you know you're the one carrying the relationship. And while you keep trying to prove your worth, he stays and he tells you that he doesn't want to commit, that it's going too fast, and he wants to take his time. Listen, it's not because you are not beautiful enough. It's because your energy is no longer saying, I deserve this. It's saying, I will adapt. So in this video, we're gonna talk about why men keep you in situationships and what you can do about it. And more importantly, how to reclaim your conscious feminine energy, the kind that naturally attracts men who are ready to love, invest, and stay. So in this video, we're gonna talk about what are the subconscious mistakes that you make that cause men to take you for granted and keep you in a situationship, and what are the things that confident feminine women do that cause men to commit. But the goal is for you to understand your mistakes so that you can change your situation. You will learn how to reclaim your conscious feminine energy, the kind that naturally attracts men who are ready to love, provide, invest, and stay. So you're gonna learn the 8 fundamental differences between the situationship energy that you carry and the commitment energy that feminine women carry. You're gonna discover how your energy, boundaries, and standards silently shape masculine behavior, and how to move from needing to be chosen to becoming the woman he can't forget, and he knows that he has to commit to you because women like you are rare. So you know that feeling. He takes first, he suggests plans, you wait for his reply, and the longer it takes, the tighter your chest feels. You want it to be mutual, but you can't feel you're the only one holding the thread, and yet you keep hoping that if you're patient enough, kind enough, understanding enough, pretty enough, you will finally see your worth. If you buy more clothes, if you buy that new dress, or you learn about more sex tips, he's gonna finally commit. But you need to know that men don't fall in love with your effort. They fall in love with your energy and the mindset that you have. And the energy of a woman who knows how to choose herself is magnetic. In this video, I will help you understand why some men commit deeply and why others pull away, even when you feel like you do everything right. We will explore your inner posture, your energy, and your relationship with yourself. And I can make a promise, is that after this video, you will never look at relationships the same way again. The invisible tone of every relationship. A situationship woman acts from fear of loss. She overinvests, overthinks, and tries to control, whereas an aligned woman acts from trust. She observes, she receives, she responds. When a man pulls away, the first one panics. The second one stays in control, and that feeling of control changes everything, because a man feels your rhythm before he understands your words. It's like background music. If it's chaotic, he withdraws. If it's calm, grounded, and harmonious, he returns naturally. Your energy is your frequency, and your frequency determines who and what you attract. So now I want us to discuss your standouts. You need to know that standouts are like a silent language you speak, and a woman without standouts lives in emotional negotiation. She accepts, she excuses, last minute dates. So that woman will accept excuses, low value treatment, last minute dates, vague plans. She hopes that by being understanding, by being cool, by being chill, she will earn the respect of men. But respect doesn't come from understanding, it comes from consistency. So you need to know that women who attract high value men have a simple inner code. They think, I don't punish, but I don't shrink to keep someone either. And that kind of calm confidence, that's magnetic, because you become peace and you become authority. You become that woman he won't risk losing. Feminine energy, the art of receiving without performing. Many women have been conditioned to earn love by giving. They think, if I give, people will love me. So I really want you to understand that as a feminine woman, as a confident woman, you don't work for love, you rest in it. Right now, you believe that your worth lies in doing more, in giving more. But you need to know that feminine power lives in being. It's that quiet presence and soft and yet ensured that soothes and attracts. Picture this, you are at dinner and he offers to pay. You say, oh no, you don't have to do it, I can pay for myself. Listen, when you do that, you symbolically reject receiving, and a woman who is confident, a woman men commit to, is a woman who loves receiving. So that woman will simply say, oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. She doesn't take, she receives, and receiving says to life itself, I'm worthy of good things without having to prove it. So now I want to discuss boundaries, the shape of self-love. Boundaries don't push people away, they filter love. So a woman without boundaries attracts chaos, and a woman with boundaries attracts clarity. When you say no, you're not rejecting, you're defining your space. And that's what makes people want to be invited in. Women without boundaries exhaust themselves maintaining love. Women with boundaries inspire it naturally. So now I want to discuss self-worth, because that's the foundation beneath it all. You don't have to prove you're a high value woman. Your presence should already say it. But if you don't believe in your own worth, you will constantly overcompensate. So you need to know that an aligned woman doesn't perform to be loved. She radiates peace that makes people drop their masks. Men don't commit to the most perfect woman. They commit to the one who feels whole without them. So you need to understand emotional mastery, because that's your inner compass. Women who stay centered become anxious in a chaotic world. It's not that they don't feel, they've learned to transform emotion into wisdom. They breathe, they observe, they choose their response. That they are very intentional, basically. That's the difference between reaction and power, between panic and presence. A man doesn't seek a storm, he seeks an ocean, calm, deep, grounded. So if you want to go from knowledge to embodiment, so confidence, softness, playfulness, and being provided for, I want you to understand that these aren't theories, they are lived posture, and that's exactly what I teach inside my private emotional transformation. So my mentorship is for women who are done repeating the same relationship patterns. It's for women who want to rebuild their emotional foundation, confidence, and feminine magnetism. So we work together on embodiment, desire, emotional safety, and relationship intelligence, so that you can stop attracting from lack and start attracting from alignment. It's not a course, it's a transformation. So if this message resonates with you, click in the link below and comment, I'm ready to become the woman high value men choose. You can also DM me on Instagram at High Value Queens if you want to stay discreet.